Hey, get back here. So, some absolute insanity coming to Mutt over the next couple of days. It's into a little bit longer term, but over the next couple of days, okay? We're going to go through how to get 4 free 89s, how to get a free 97, and, I say free because it's good clickbait, but it will take time, right? Time is money. It's economics. Maybe people didn't take that class in high school, and we'll just use free, right? Because it'll get the click. But, you know, it's worth it, right? If you have fun grinding. But let's go through all the content. We'll talk about how to get that stuff and more with the coming days. Now, we saw Darren Waller revealed last night. He should be out like any moment, right? I'm currently in the auction house right now, waiting on him on limited editions on their way to come out. But we haven't seen any pull yet, so we're not pulling packs for him, or else we totally would. And maybe I should wait till he's out. But well, let's just talk about this. Maybe we'll come out during the video. We'll pull for him at the end. Overall, like, great, right? I think Kittle no longer needs to be grinded for. I was thinking about it. I'm level 27 since I did all that grinding for my master. I threw those streaks. I did those runs for Camp Chancellor. Did all those solos. Played like 4 hours a day and head-to-head, and it's crazy. I'm just barely over halfway there. So now that we got Waller, I'm like, Kittle, you're awesome. You break a ton of tackles. I have trouble playing against you. Hester, you're awesome. But with this card, the Campus Heroes coming out, wild. We got a lot of wild stuff ahead of us, okay? I do believe we saw Ultimate Kickoff. Somebody tweeted me and said this is Ultimate Kickoff. Also kind of like on the GMM screens, but let's move on, okay? Team Builder power-ups are coming today. EAW, Legend and Weekend League rewards. Shout out to Mortality right here. I'll link his Twitter for you guys to follow if you guys want, because I'm using him for all this mud info for the video to get my analysis on. After that, it's going to be forward to 18 and 16, so Weekend League rewards. You did it this week, you're good. If you in the future, you won't be good with those same win numbers. We also got Devin White. This card is crazy. I don't know if Field Generals get Lurker. I think they do get Lurker, right? Do they have to be 95 overall? I think they might have been 95 overall for Field Generals, which that'd be a tough scene if White. It's not usable without Lurker basically for linebackers. If not, if they get it at their tier 3 slot for Field Generals, then that's totally okay. But I think it's a little higher. Somebody correct me in the comments. All right, now here's how you get a few free 89s, 97s. Basically, EA wants you to view bot their channel, right? It's not necessarily view botting. It's, going there and setting it and kind of putting it in the background. You can mute it and do other things. But you get a free 89 overall Tyreek Hill for watching their first tournament. Just log on to Twitch. You can also go ahead and follow this guy over there at twitch.tv/GutFox. That'd be a big W also. Thank you guys. 97 overall Madden Bowl champion. Now that's not gonna happen until after like the last tournament of the year. So we'll see if this is relevant. They say apparently it can be designed by the Madden Bowl champion. So I don't know by the time the last tournament happens. I don't know the day. I don't really follow this scene. I'm kind of bored by it, but it is what it is. It's free cards, so you just gotta watch them and take the time to, and you gotta remember to do it. When they have the tournaments. So if you miss it, you miss it. Tyreek Hill, that 89 Tyreek Hill you get for watching their tournament. Is it this weekend or the next weekend? I don't know. Research it yourself. Don't really care. Probably won't watch myself. But sorry, am I too negative? Am I just too laissez-faire? All right, here we go. Campus Heroes on Friday. Reggie Nelson, right? Strong safety, 84 hit power. So you will be able to power these guys up, as you see by the power-up symbol. Get up to 90 zone. So 90 zone, I don't know if it's a break point, but I will say Ed Reed's played just about better than any other defender I've had this year. 88 speed, it is solid right now. Obviously, you want that as high as possible. Good card. Galloway, 91 speed, awesome, right? Galloway's basically be another Jamar Chase, and we'll talk about how to get him for free here in a bit. Route runnings leave a little bit to be desired, but if you get like, power up, maybe that route running card. Does the route running come stacked onto the wide receiver? Let me take a look at that stuff. Let me take a look at the route running on wide receiver stuff here. Because I have them. I want to see how high it boosts route running. If it boosts deep route running 2, then he's really nice on like deep post. You don't see a ton of man coverage online anymore. It's mostly cover 3. But you do get deep route running. For deep route specialist, yeah, you do get 2 deep route running. So he will get to 90 deep route running if you, like me, and spent millions of coins on those things to pull them. Or you could spend less and get lucky to get them, but it took me a couple million to get the strategy cards. Kind of stupid. Antro roll. We needed CBs bad. The thing is, like, the zone coverage isn't kind of where we want it, right? That's tough. He's fast, but he's not going to react the greatest still, so I think he's going to play okay. It's unfortunate. Cardinals got a great card. We got Phillip Buchanan. Again, a low zone guy. A man-to-man corner. If you do run man-to-man, he's there. He'll be good for that scheme, right? Especially Raiders theme teamers. Very important for the Raiders theme team. We have Mel Renfro. He was in the game last year. Played decent. Good zone coverage. He's a slot corner, which is the worst of the archetypes. I'm sad. They make Rod Woodson a slot corner too. It's sad that they just don't get this. You need the zone abilities at 1 AP. They got to make all zone abilities 1 AP. Probably across the board, or at least for in the zone. Like deep zone at 2 AP. They need to fix their game, make it 1 AP. That's one thing where like the Mutt team can help patch the game just by changing the AP costs. Mike Pouncey. Sadly, it's not Maurice Pouncey for the Steelers. It's Mike Pouncey, the non-Steeler card. Did he go to San Diego? No. Did he go to LA? Does he get both those theme teams? These guys get multiple theme teams. Overall, very solid center. But I mean, it's an offensive lineman. Carl Banks, run stopping, outside linebacker. So he'll get like, I think he'll get at like powered up. He'll get like enforcer, probably deflator. So he'll have some solid stuff, but he's just too slow. He doesn't jump. It's tough to really have off the ball linebackers because his pass rush moves aren't that great. It's really tough to have off the ball linebackers in this game. We then have AJ Hawk. When was the last time? Do we have AJ Hawk in the game at all? When do we have him? Is this new? I love it, right? I love it. AJ Hawk, right? I think like if you told me like who was the guy who had the most average NFL career to where he was drafted, I'd say AJ Hawk, right? Wasn't he like 5th overall pick? And like he was just a solid, consistent force. I don't know if the Packers would do it again, but he just always felt okay. 74 zone coverage is brutal. Ouch. But yeah, it's not usable with linebackers. They gotta fix linebackers. They absolutely need to fix linebackers. Another guy that can get enforced deflated, they gotta make him jump at least a little bit. Curse. Man, finesse move not being near 90 is a curse to the card, I feel like. I want that finesse move over 90. TJ Watt plays pretty well. Block shed's kind of low too. Not the greatest. Marcus Spears, you do like the high block shed power move. You can move him in. It depends. Like I'm looking at the thickness here. I'm like, could he get to around 300? I don't know. If he gets to around 300, he might be a pretty solid 3-tech. If he's significantly less than that, less. So Vince Young. I think a 90 overall improviser gets escape artist with over 82 speed. So if this is the first escape artist, because if he is that way, this game's gonna be completely different. Vince Young's gonna be everywhere. Escape artist is so good this year, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, he says escape artist Vince Young. Okay. Campus here is gonna reveal tonight. He's gonna do a tier list. Or did he say tier list? He's just gonna go team chem list. Reggie Bush could be the master, right? They said there's gonna be a master for this promo. Reggie Bush could totally be it, and that makes a lot of sense. Reggie Bush, one of the finest college running backs of all time, right up there with the Adrian Petersons and all the historical ones too. Reggie Bush was insane. All right, Campus Heroes rewards. Now, this is what everybody's freaking out about. Like, you guys know I made that video, was it yesterday, day before? I don't remember now. Life is passing too quick for me. Don't sleep much. And I said how I'd turn this community into EA Simps. And this is a step. This is a step towards it, right? Now, they've gone with 89 overall NCATs. And I don't like that they're adding more acronyms. You can't collect them either. It makes no sense because when these things are collectible down the road, that's going to be like a Series 2 change from now. I think it's non-collectible because they don't want you to be able to put it in and get it free like whatever the master is. Reggie Bush, like I just talked about. That's why they made them non-collectible. But I'm just thinking about exchanges down the road. But you know what? You can get training out of them. And that's the thing. You can get training out of them, okay? So there are three free 89s that you get, which is awesome for teams, right? Because when I look at my team, how many 89s do I currently have? I got Minka, but he's chem boosted there. He's not even 89. I got 0 here across the board. I got Reed. I got Vita. Sap. Donald powered up. Revis. And I've got like close to a God Squad. Like these are absolutely insane God Squad players they're giving us for this. So I love it. 3, I want more. Obviously, I want more. You get a choice. 1 of 19 all players. So there's gonna be 19 players released plus the master. It looks like in this promo. Hopefully the Steelers get one. Oh man, I'm really praying. Please don't do us like this. Not like this. Not like this. Don't make us one of those 13. Please flip the coin in our favor. But anyways, yeah, superstar KO reward. I heard it was something crazy like 40 wins. I turned off GMM to make that patch video you guys just saw. You know what else you shouldn't turn off? Rock bottom coins.
Rock bottom coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off.
All right, so with that said, they're hearing a lot of our feedback, which is awesome. And it's not just me, right? This isn't just me. Like, I got a lot of tweets, Ryan Hollins saying like, hey, Fox, listen to you. I'm like, hell yeah. Swift, other dudes, love you. Thanks for tweeting at me. It gets lonely in the den sometimes when it's dark. It's a little too humid and moist. The bodies are just too far away from me. I don't want to leave my seat. And, you know, sometimes it's good to feel that human connection. You know what I mean? That reaching out over Twitter. Those virtual ones and zeros that go through the intertubes of the web that hit your screen and bring a little smile to your face. The small joys in life. With that said, want more XP, prefer auctionable rewards. They are giving us an auctionable, 189 overall auctionable player, which is cool, right? Like, and I've always wanted more auctionable players, but after seeing the way that the MLB The Show community reacted to, like, TA3, and the way I reacted to TA3, they were all, like, stuck in your binder, right? But that's cool. I think that's fine. Having non-auctionable, tradable, collectible 89s, that just builds teams out. That makes no money spent a lot easier to do. I mean, you don't got to spend any money to play Superstar KO. You got challenges to get one. You got objectives. That's 35,000 XP is over 2 levels. So by doing it, you know, it's still only get to level 29. So please more. And I think like when I responded, this is a good step, right? Like I said in my video, 3 months. 3 months of them treating us good like this. And then we'll start to simp. We got to see the level changes, next level rewards, next time. The objectives, those need to change. That was well put point by CC there. So there's still more they got to show us. This is good. This is great. 3 God Squad players. And then Tyreek for watching, but we've always had that kind of like MCS viewbot stuff. Love it, right? They're giving us things for playing their game. And that's exactly what we need. So, I'm hyped for Campus Heroes. I am hyped to an extraordinary degree. I kind of want to see who tweeted me about confirmed. There it is. There it is. He just showed Ultimate Kickoff promo in the sets, far left of screen in green. Maybe somebody can find tweet of it. Mr. PCG is generally pretty reliable. I should have looked for it beforehand, but this video is going long. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. 2 long videos. I don't want to treat you guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look if any limiteds are up yet. I'm surprised he was the only one that said anything in the community. Yeah. NBA 2K's added some insane stuff to their stuff too. I kind of want to talk about that later. Maybe I'll do a video tonight on all that stuff. Program. Limited edition. No, they're not up yet. All right, so whenever the content goes live, content goes live. No pack pull here. But that's it for the video. I do want to talk about this a little bit. I've had this, like, this is 2K. This is 2K. They're coming out with their things. I've been saying this for years. I said this when Jake was on the podcast years ago. I think I suggested holo cards, basically like shinies and Pokemon. And then 2K's the one that implemented it. I feel betrayed, dude. Betrayed. Gotta give me this stuff. They're gonna then grade your cards. How crazy is that? They're grading your card. You pull a card, they'll grade it. The thing is, like, EA, for some reason, doesn't want to work with, like, Panini. They can't even call them cards. They call them items. Oh, look at Kralo. You'll never call them a card, right? They're gonna get sued. They call them a card. Panini's coming for that EA ass. Start working with them instead of against them. Start getting teams going. This is cool, dude. And then you can create shoes. This is exactly what strategy item should have been. Create them yourself. 2K is doing what I've suggested to EA to do for 4 or 5 years now, and it blows my mind. I hate it, dude. These are the type of innovations that we need in MUT. Instead, they go the fucking bare bones. They get the 2K guys, we get the NBA Live guys. Bring back Stein. Bring him back. Instead, he's over there making Superstar KO into something relevant with their college mode. Or at least I assume. That's what he's doing. Since he's not with us in MUT anymore. Man, that's so cool. You can grade your cards. That's great. You can see the Flawless 10. Bonus NTP. I don't know what that means. Graded cards. Yeah, there's so many things you could do with this. I like the fact that you have a card mode and you didn't put hollows and rares to be the ultimate flex. That's all you need, just ultimate flexes, man. Like EA did this a little bit with like coin quick sells. But man, I want my top 3 to flex on my opponent. Like, wow. How's that? You got NMS as your initial. I have 3 freaking hollow shinies in mine. How does that feel? You jealous? You pissed off? You gonna try harder? Just for chaos, man. That's all we need. Is a little bit more chaos. Now, obviously, like people are like, oh, this is just a way of driving revenue. I get it. It's still cool, dude. I don't care. It's just a way of EA making more money. I get it. I don't care. Now that 2K did it, we can expect it in Madden, right? EA's always a follower. They're never a freaking leader, and I hate it. I hate it, dude. Literally 4 or 5 years, man, ago, I told them, and I told them a few times, and 2K's doing it. Man, why are they always behind? This is so cool. Craft shoes. Why can't we craft our strategy cards? Instead, we got like freaking exchange sets. How boring is that? Man, I just want to say I told them, man. But they're never first. Anyways, some W's. Seeing what 2K does. It's an L for us and MUT by extension, it feels like. That's the video. Thanks for watching Call to Action. Please sub. We're going for 100K. I need it. Please it. I need it. For like 7 years I've been doing this. We need to hit a milestone. We need a goal. We're going to make it. We're all going to make it. See you guys.